You guys have no idea how much of a hard-on I have right now.
Greetings everyone, William0737 here with another rant. In the words of Big Al, you get more out of life with honey than with vinegar, but my honey pie is dried up and Pooh Bear is pissed.
Funny, I remember Big Al's microphone being of much better quality when I last heard that line. I guess it's true. You can imitate, but never duplicate.
I just watched a video called Nostalgia Critic Gets Retsplayed. It sucks, and I'm going to explain why in just a minute. First of all, I know what the fanboys of Retsplay always say. Oh, they're just giving him pointers. No, they're not. They're just insulting him over and over again. Did you even watch that video?
I did, and they were technically giving him pointers, but you see, here's the deal. Retsupre don't sugarcoat shit. When they rip on a video, they state their honest, blunt thoughts about it. And when you say they just insult over and over again, you mean the same thing you do in all of your videos?
They insulted Doug personally, said his videos weren't worth being on the internet, and they insulted his fans, saying that they're wrong for liking him.
Uh-oh, Retsupre made a joke. I better take them seriously. Do you happen to have dumbass stamped on your forehead? Because I get the feeling if I were to meet you outside the internet, that would be the only feature of you that sticks out. And again, by insulting people personally, you mean the same exact thing you do?
Wow, what pretentious assholes.
Says the guy who blocked honest reviews just for stating his opinion about Final Fantasy VII being overrated. Which it is, by the way.
Slow beef, diabetes, fuck both of you. Fuck both of you up the ass with a rubber dick.
Excuse me, didn't you just go on a tangent saying how Slow Beef and Diabetes were insulting Doug Walker personally, yet you just told the two to fuck themselves just for insulting your whipped cream dispenser? Excuse me, but who's the pretentious one now?
Do you really think you two are the only ones who are capable of making good videos?
They never said that. At all. How did you come to this conclusion? Because they ripped on the Nostalgia Critic? You see, people, this is what we call a fanboy. You make fun of these people for being stupid.
You two are what we commonly refer to as hypocrites.
Hey! Those are fighting words, boy. Besides, you're in no position to talk considering in this video you called Slow Beef and Diabetes pretentious for calling out the Nostalgia Critic, yet your attempt to save face is to put words in their mouth. Plus, how are they hypocrites? They never even said any of the things you accused them of saying. If anyone is the hypocrite, it's you. See, I can use fighting words too. Come at me.
And another thing the fanboys say. Oh, they can do it because they originated Let's Play. Hey, does Let's Play have a... Is it copyrighted?
So, originate means the same thing as copyright now? That's it, people. Take in all that derp.
If it's not, shut the fuck up. I just can't believe what I just saw. Now, first of all, I'm going to explain to you, for those of you who don't know. The Let's Play was kind of a parody video, not entitled to be a Let's Play. Entitled to be a big joke.
Oh, you used a joke card to defend Doug Walker, yet you think people are idiots when they used a joke card to defend Retsupre. Bias at its finest.
Now, the Nostalgia Critic makes this remark in the video that, oh, Let's Plays are easy. All you gotta do is play the game and give commentary. Making people who do Let's Plays look kind of bad. Now, Retsplay took this personally, and that's why they did this video.
How do you know this? Where's your proof? And I find it hilarious that you claim that Retsupre took the LP personally, yet here you are, taking their video on NC personally. Amazing how irony works, huh?
That's what I've heard.
Well, obviously you heard wrong, sir.
And now, in another post, they double the length of this video, talking about how Nostalgia Critic is a terrible person, and what does... And I'm sorry, I'm reading from a comment right now. And what does in his videos is wrong. Like I said, you guys are pretentious assholes.
Look who's talking.
They got butthurt over that one comment, and when they're called out on it, they claim, oh, we're just kidding.
Get waff face over one comment, you mean like how you did with the honest reviews in TOG? Okay, I've held it back long enough. You're a faggot.
Oh yeah, sure, you're just kidding. That's the way out, right guys?
Remember back when...
The Let's Play was kind of a parody video, not entitled to be a Let's Play.
Seems like it was only yesterday.
You have an excuse doesn't mean you get let off the hook. Okay?
Unless your name is Doug Walker, 'cause I love him.
You guys need to take responsibility for what you did. It's that simple.
Because if we want to learn about the uttermost importance of responsibility, we go to the guy who always tries to run away from his problems with the black button.
You see, folks, those of you who don't know, the two main guys of Let's Play, Slow Beef and Diabetes, rip apart anybody. And they're trying to make it sound like it's all a joke.
That's because it is. They're making jokes about the video they're ripping on. That's what they do. They've been doing this ever since their old videos on Navigator, and you just noticed this now. You're one slow motherfucker.
Boys, let me explain something to you. You can make jokes without attacking people personally, okay?
Which is funny because you do the exact same thing. The only difference is you actually mean it while Retsupre just make jokes. Why do you think they're called jokes? They aren't completely serious about it. By the way, say that to people like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock and you're a fucking retard.
And like I said before, do you guys think you're the only people who have ever done decent videos?
Which I can reiterate by saying, they never said that. Do you just falsely accuse anybody who attacks your idols? Well, allow me to say the following. Final Fantasy VII is overrated, PS2 is way better than PS1, and I'm glad the Nostalgia Critic stopped doing reviews because he really sucks at making reviews now.
My god. Slow Beef, you may have invented Let's Plays, but you sure as hell didn't invent humor.
Ha! Like you know anything about that. Your humor's about as dry as the hair on my balls. Wait a minute. That would be implying you were funny to begin with.
I don't know what the hell your problem is. I really don't. Who the hell decides what type of humor is right and what type is wrong? I really don't know.
Bro, all they did was make a video saying how they didn't think Nostalgia Critic is funny. Calm yo tits. Your tiny, undeveloped tits.
These two are really claiming that people who are wrong for enjoying this type of humor. Fuck you, okay?
Yeah, Retsupre, keep the fanboys in consideration.
And the fanboys are also pretty pretentious about it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I get trolled for doing this rant.
Funny how you say even the fanboys are being pretentious about this. Great to know you're self-aware.
Go right the fuck ahead and troll me. I don't care.
Considering the fact that you legitimately get pissed off over people not liking the things you like, I'm gonna have to call bullshit, dear sir.
Just shows how bad you guys really are, and how much dumbasses you guys really are.
And if you really want to keep them trolls away, you can always try taunting. This has been William's Daily Morals to Dealing with Trolls. Now stay tuned for next week as he shows you how to learn how to dig your own grave with special guest, me.
Let me tell you something. The Irate Gamer fanboy has been trolling me for about a year now. I've also been trolled by the Sonic fanboys on a number of occasions. They haven't shut me up yet. What makes you think you're gonna do it?
Oh, they know they can't shut you up. After all, you've become quite a master of using the block button technique.
And besides, I'm not attacking them personally. I may sound like I am, but I'm not.
It sounds like I am, but I'm not. Hello, English, where have you been all this time?
I'm not saying, oh, Slow Beef and Diabetes suck.
Yes, you are. You have been spending this entire video talking about how you think Slow Beef and Diabetes are pretentious assholes. Those are your exact words. That's like saying, I'm not saying I hate this person, but everything they do and are makes me sick.
And fuck anyone who likes them. No. I am pissed off because of what they just did.
You were
I am
pissed?
off
I
with them for being
couldn't tell.
pretentious dicks. I don't know why I should go easy on these guys. I really don't. I try to be nice about it, but after seeing this just takes the cake. This is terrible.
Wait, you say that you shouldn't be nice to Retsupre in terms of your thoughts, because apparently calling out Nostalgia Critic is a ticket straight to hell, yet the only reason you're pissed at Retsupre is because they weren't being nice. Is your IQ like 2?
And also know what else the trolls are going to say. Oh, you take the internet way too seriously. Well, remember what I said? Slow Beef in diabetes got pissed off by that one remark by the nostalgia critic.
And this is why people think you're a retard. You make accusations with no evidence, no sources, or anything to back up your claims. You think just because you say it, that makes it so. Where did Slow Beef and Diabetes say that line was the reason they made that video on him? Quit white knighting, you fail at it.
That's not taking the internet way too seriously. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black.
Not like you're in any position to call people pots. This is all because you don't know when someone is joking or not. Just like how you don't know who's a troll and who's legit. May I suggest not throwing stones while you're in your glass house?
Oh, we don't like what Doug Walker said. We're ripping apart in the video. Well, the main beef of this, I can understand if they don't like the video, but they don't even respect it.
Oh, boo-hoo! They don't respect the nostalgia critic. They need to have respect on the internet for this internet celebrity. They must have that respect. Blah, 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 blah. Blow me.
Not only that, but they attacked Doug Walker and his fans personally. I'd sure like to know what reason there is for that.
The same reason you think it's okay to diss Retsupre and their fanboys?
It was just a joke. That's their answer to all these videos. It was just a joke. Yeah, so what? What's that have to do with anything? You still have to take responsibility for what you do, boys.
Yet you used that same excuse to defend Doug Walker. So why doesn't he need to take responsibility? Oh, that's right, because you're a stupid fanboy who wants a yaoi moment with Doug Walker.
Whether it's a joke or not. That's all part of being an adult.
What do you know about being an adult? You're only 17 years old, you pseudo-intellectual.
Oh, Doug Walker made a bad video. So what?
Well, normally when one makes a bad video, it gets criticized. I figured you know that better than anyone.
He has made quite a few videos that some people are not happy with. Just move on.
Funny you mentioned people on how they need to move on, yet you've been pissed off about a video that is 1 year old and is still pissed off about it? Okay, now you're just getting desperate.
I don't get why I should be easy on these guys. I really don't. After what they just did, I know it's old news, but it's worth addressing, and nobody seems to have addressed this in a video.
That's because not everybody is a pseudo-intellectual fanboy, unlike you. And you even just admitted that the video was old news, so why bring it up at all? It also makes my point about you having a grudge against Retsupre even stronger. You make everybody's job this easy, or am I just a special occasion?
So I'm gonna do it now. Slow beef, diabetes, who the fuck do you two think you are to do things like that? Like I said before, apparently you don't think it's you think you guys are the only ones who are capable of making good Let's Plays.
This may sound familiar to you. Bullshit, that is bullshit, that is bullshit, are you kidding? Only difference is I'm the better singer.
Fuck you and all you stand for.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you weren't attacking them personally. What was this I just heard?
Who the fuck are you to say something like that, you pretentious assholes?
Look who's
Well, there's
talking.
not much else I can say about the situation, like I always say to all fanboys. For you casual fans of Let's Play, more power to you. You watch them. I don't care for them. And I hate them after doing this.
Oh wow, you hate Retsupre after making one video about the nostalgia critic? Oh yeah, totally not a fan fag at all. You take hate so seriously, it's unbelievable. Yeah, you're the type of scum that I brought up in my rant on respect. You attempt to use it like it's some kind of medal that should be valued. Your respect is about as worth having as AIDS.
But as for you fanboys, you guys can go fuck yourselves.
Funny considering you are one.
Well, that's all I gotta say about that. Good night, everyone.
Now, I usually just end off with some stupid one-liner to finish up, but I gotta bring this up. Honest Reviews put a comment on your video saying that you were a fanboy for defending Final Fantasy VII from people calling it overrated, and you reply to him by saying, could you care to elaborate on why you think it's overrated? But the moment you type that down and Honest attempts to reply with his explanation, what do? You block him from your channel. Why bother telling a person to elaborate their thoughts to you when they're just going to get blocked minutes later? You are officially one of the dumbest people I have ever met. You're as dumb as some of the many other people I have ranted on attempting to white knight others. Speaking of which, I know what to title this video.